Beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. I am Soul. This is Soul Therapy. I'm a medium and a divine channeler of spirit here on YouTube. These are purely mediumship based readings, and I truly hope that they help you, Divine Feminine. So, you know why you're here. What will your future spouse find incredibly attractive about you? This is going to be a very short reading. I'm being guided to come on here and to spread love to the Divine Feminine here. So I hope that you receive this with love. I'm sending you so many blessings. And I will see you on the other side. Beautiful pile number 1. I'm hearing introspection. It feels like there's something about the way in which you're able to dive deeply within yourself, Divine Feminine. There's something about the way in which you're able to see deeply within this masculine. Your future spouse, your divine counterpart is, wow, it's not just something attractive, it's something that they're very grateful for, because you're able to see straight through their eyes, right? The window to their soul, and connect with them on that deep soul level, and to truly see them for who they are, for who they aspire to be. It's almost like you already see your masculine for who he aspires to be. And that's so liberating. It almost feels like an inspiration. It feels like it's so attractive that you're able to, I'm hearing Rise Up, right? That song. It's like you see your masculine, Divine Feminine, and where you look into your masculine's eyes, and they see I'm hearing femme fatale. So you may have this femme fatale energy. It feels like you are so connected to yourself, and it's not just within your soul. It's kind of, your ability to dive deeply, but it's also that body connection that you also have. So I don't know how to describe this, but it very much feels like you're comfortable. You're very comfortable in your own skin, and you're very authentic to who you are, and you're not afraid to express yourself. No, you're not afraid to express your authenticity, Divine Feminine, through very physical ways, right? Whether it's a specific kind of hairstyle or an outfit, something like that. You're very authentic to who you are, and it shows, Divine Feminine. That's something that's incredibly attractive. Now, I'm also seeing a gorgeous neckline. I'm seeing a gorgeous chest area. There's something about there that spirit is guiding me towards. Maybe there's also like an amplification of the heart chakra, right? Because that's where the chest is. It's at the heart chakra. There could be a Cancerian energy here. This is guiding me towards more of a grounded feminine who sees people for who they are, sees people for who they are aspiring to be. Your divine masculine is so comfortable in your aura, is so comfortable in your energy field, that they can just dive deeply. They feel comfortable doing so. They feel comfortable telling you, very profound messages and things about themselves and about the relationship. It really feels like your future spouse, Divine Feminine, will find the rare beauty, right? The rare kind of depth that you hold within in your soul, very soulful energy, and your ability to carry it physically as well. There's that energy of you carrying it physically, and it's showing my Divine Feminine. You have this ability to feel, Spirit is saying, and that is what they find so incredibly attractive about you, Divine Feminine. It's almost like you're kind of that, I don't know, it feels like serpent's eye energy. It's like your energy brings them to a place of stillness, brings them to a place of wholeness within, brings them to a place of this ability to just be vulnerable and to connect within themselves, feminine. And there's something about your physical beauty as well, where you're inviting, you're warm, you're kind, you're compassionate. There's this nurturing, grounded presence about you. So you can have very warm features, a warm way of expressing yourself outwardly, Divine Feminine, that they find incredibly attractive, and in the literal attraction, magnetism, but also They think you're so beautiful. Divine Feminine, this is what your future spouse finds attractive about you. A short but very profound, beautiful reading, Divine Feminine. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you are feeling guided to. Hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time that I post a reading. I'm sending you all of the love. If you would like your very own personal reading, all of the information is below. Connect with me over on Instagram, where I post collective messages. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Divine Feminine, for those of you that have chosen the second pile, thank you so much for spending time with me. I can really see someone being very creative here. Very, very creative, full of love, full of light, full of magnetism. It's like you're rooted. You are rooted in your creativity. You are rooted in your luminescence. It feels like you are not afraid to show your light. Feminine, it is as straightforward as that. It feels like a flower. You're constantly blooming. You're constantly transforming. You're constantly aware of yourself. It's that pile number 1 energy of introspection, self-awareness. But here it's really in a hyper conscious level, Divine Feminine, where you bring this masculine into a fully kind of embodiment of a state of awareness where it comes through in the 3D, and you express that authenticity. You express the honesty through light, through joy, through compassion, through this kind of liberal, liberated love that you give so effortlessly and so freely. It feels like you're not afraid to express yourself. You're not afraid to even speak about your life. You're not afraid to just speak with arms wide open. I'm so expressive as I channel this energy, Divine Feminine, of yours. Your future spouse finds just almost the way you change. You may change your style often, or you may have the same style, but in different kind of tonalities is the way it's coming through. Your love for music, your love for dance, your love for movement, your love for life is what it feels like. Even after all it is that you have been through is what they find so awe-inspiring, but what they find so just lovingly about you. They've never met someone like you. You're such a rare gem to them. Divine Feminine, it's almost this energy of I need you. I need your solar plexus energy. I need you to show me that life is worth living for, or there's much more out there, and you are the much more out there is the way it is coming through, Divine Feminine. This is such a powerful energy coming through because you contain that energy. You have it and you express it so freely. You express love so freely. You're so expressive. You're so loving. People love you for this. It's not just your future spouse, Divine Feminine. They will adore you. And it's almost like because of this, they are so protective over you. Your light, the strong light that you exude, the strong expression, this kind of sacral life force, heart-centered energy. This is something that your future spouse is describing to me as out of this world. You are out of this world, so even physically you could be very different. You could have a mixed race kind of energy. It feels like your hair, the way you do it, the way you dress, it's so different. It's unlike anything that they've seen before. You're very unique. You're very gorgeous. You're very radiant. Spirit is saying that's the strongest word coming through. It's that light. It's that radiance. It's that feeling, kind of embodying physically on your face, through your eyes, their brilliance, that you are connected to spirit. And Divine Feminine, I can see that this is something that your future spouse will be incredibly protective over. So this was your reading, Divine Feminine. I'm sending you so much love. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Click the notification bell so that you know each and every time that I post a reading. For your very own reading, all of the information is in the description box. Connect with me over on Instagram, where I post collective messages, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Divine Feminine, there's something so kind and sweet about your nature. It's like I'm being guided to slow down in your energy. You're very sweet, you're very kind, you're compassionate, you are nurturing. The way I'm hearing reveal yourself. Wow. The way you move your body is very gracious, it's very graceful. It kind of feels like you embrace people with your presence. It's like you are completely invested, right? through your body language, kind of in people. You want to listen to people. You want to hear what they have to say. You could very well be a counselor, right? That's the energy. It feels like you're there for people. When you show up, you are not there for, you're not self-serving in that way. You are there for people. Your level of awareness in people and wanting to help people. It's like not just your future spouse feminine. That's what I'm channeling. It's your future spouse and the extension of other people around him. It's like your energy is so, it feels like somebody taking a bath is the best way that I can describe it. So it's detoxifying, if that is the word. It's purifying, like a sea salt bath, right? It's like you have this watery presence where you listen to people and then you take on what they have to say and you're kind of transmuting it as you're speaking it back to them. It's not only the I am listening to you, I hear you, I see you, but it's also the here is some advice. So I don't know, that's coming through something a little more intangible in terms of the attraction that your future spouse finds incredibly attractive about you. But there's something very soft about the way you dress. So they're showing me kind of you having curves or being on the curvier side. And it's like you're warm, you're inviting. That's the energy I'm getting. You're nurturing. You have that about you, even in the bodily presence, okay? And the way you dress, it's conservative, but maybe your curves show, right? So there's something there that your spouse finds it drives him crazy. It drives him crazy. Almost this energy of them noticing other people looking at you because you are a divine feminine. You're not kind of, how can we say it? You are, okay, so you're modest, Spirit is saying, but it's like your beauty is so feminine. It's so naturally beautiful. And in the curves, it's like, no matter what you no matter what you wear, your future spouse is saying you're gorgeous, and it kind of shines from within. It's almost this pearl energy that's so sacred. It needs to be kind of protected is not the word. It's not the word. It's people need it. People need your energy. Your future spouse loves your energy because it kind of brings them back to their inner child. It brings them back to a state of peace. But it's almost like I think your future spouse is coming through in this thing. You give so much of yourself, divine feminine, kind of bring it back in and make sure that there is a balance between giving and, receiving, also giving to yourself. They're saying, allow me to give. Yeah, I'm hearing, let me love you, right? So your future spouse, what they find incredibly attractive about you is not only this kind of curvilicious or beautiful, warm, inviting demeanor about you and in the way you dress and the kind of the colors on you, but it's your love, divine feminine. That's the way I can describe it. It's the love and you really leaning in, right, both metaphorically and physically into your future spouse. And that's the way they truly, it's almost like they understand, they know that you love them because of this. It's the realness, it's the authenticity of the love that you have for your spouse, divine feminine. And that is what they find incredibly beautiful about you and attractive about you, divine feminine. Both heart, your soul, and in the physical realm. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for spending time with me, divine feminine. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Hit that notification bell so that you know each and every time that I post a reading here on YouTube. For your very own reading, all of the information is in the description box. Connect with me over on Instagram where I post collective messages from Spirit, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.